So when I'm on this channel, I typically tend to say what's on my mind and, just go off about certain things. Kind of like Saya Speaks and Penguin Zero or Moist Critical, whatever the fuck you want to call him, Charlie. And today, something's on my mind, and it's not something good. It 99% of the time isn't. And that thing, in particular, is tipping culture. Why have we normalized tipping? I find, like, I'm one of the, probably the 30% of the world now, that actually dislikes tipping culture. That number is probably lower or higher. I don't really know who gives a shit about tipping, but let me give you an example. You probably know what tipping is. I don't know, but if you live in America, there's a high chance that you have had to tip someone in your time of living, right? You're at a restaurant. The waiter, they're being as hospice as they can to you, just so they get that minimum 15% from you, knowing damn well that they want more, but they ain't gonna say that unless they want to. So they're bringing you all your food. They're being nice. They're being nice to you, and then when they give you the bill, you read in the bill, required tip. That's the first thing I wanna talk about. What the fuck is a required tip? Why the hell is it required to tip my waiter or waitress? Waitress. Can't even talk. Why would that shit be required? Why would I have to pay the waiter to do their job? Why the hell would I need to give them an extra 15% because their manager ain't paying them? Here's an idea. How about the waiter or waitress, or the person that I'm tipping, ask their boss for a livable wage. And if they say, fuck no, just quit. And I know that sounds stupid, right? But here's the thing. You never not have an opportunity to quit your job. You just choose not to because you think it's the only job you have at the moment. You think it's the only chance you got. You think it's the only chance that God has given you. No. If your manager's a piece of shit and not paying you, you could just say, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. Especially when they're not giving you a reasonable amount, like $6 an hour. What the fuck is that gonna do for me? And it doesn't make it better for the places that literally act like tipping is optional. They want you to tip. They make you feel fucking guilty. They make you feel guilty that you didn't tip. And then the people behind you in line are like, oh, this nigga didn't tip. He didn't tip. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about local businesses. No! I do! I really do! I just don't want to give a random nigga that I have never met in my life a 30% extra quantity of money that they didn't deserve because they literally just did their job. The store owner, or whoever the fuck the manager is, should pay their staff more. And I've even seen and heard of places that split the tips equally with the staff. That is even more stupid. Because you are tipping just so the rest of the restaurant can get what the hell the other guy got. And that's so fucking dumb. And we all know the manager gets fucking, like, I don't know, like 60% of the tips anyways. We know he's asking for 60% of that money that you gave to them. So it doesn't make it better that the manager is being fucking greedy when the staff ain't getting nothing. And the manager can make the excuse all he wants. Oh, it's for the company. It's for you know, it's for the restaurant. No, the hell it's not. We know damn well he's got a Bugatti in the back, and yet he's refusing to admit it. Because he has to act broke too, even though he isn't. Just so he can get a little bit of that bread that you gave to that poor waiter or waitress that was just doing their job. Probably getting cups thrown at them, probably getting water splashed on them, probably getting food thrown at them, probably getting yelled at. They have to put up with that shit. Every fucking day. Every day. It's sad. It's really sad. What the hell is the point of tipping when the manager could literally give them a livable wage? And the manager sees what the hell waiters and waitresses go through. They act like they don't. They act like they have the easiest job. They say, "Oh, running a business is hard." Have you ever gotten a glass cup thrown at you? Have you ever gotten a bottle smashed over your head? I bet you haven't. I bet you haven't. I really bet you haven't. And for places that are like known for having fights like Waffle House, believe me, the waiters and waitresses go through it. They really do. It's insane. It's fucking dumb. I shouldn't have to give two flying fucks about what the hell the waiter or waitress or whoever the fuck is getting paid, because it should be a reasonable amount to keep the water on. Waiters or waitresses or whoever the fuck shouldn't have to rely on tips to live their life. What the hell is the point? It's stupid. It's dumb. And actually, this whole topic isn't really like too serious, but it's serious to me. It's serious to the point where I've had to come on this shit and say something about it, even though I know a good 5 people are gonna watch this video anyways. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna speak my mind. That's literally what I do. And if you don't like it, you could leave. You could get the fuck out. You could legitimately click off this video right now. And it's probably about to end. I don't fucking know. That's a whole different topic, actually. That's like a whole different topic I could talk about. Whatever, bro. Look, I rest my case. Tipping is stupid.